Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to begin my speech by thanking my family, teachers, and community members that have supported the class of 2015 so tremendously over the past 12 years. Without you, none of us would be where we are today. My speech today is not necessarily a speech, but rather a poem I wrote about our lives at South Whitby and the years we've spent together. Here it is. There is a place in Emerald Isle that is found in the Puget Sound. It has been home to the students here where our memories are found. Many of us started school here when we were tiny tots. The years went by filled up with the joy of experiences we had lost. I remember well a garden plot Miss Garl created for our school. We planted plants and watched them grow, which really was quite cool. In this Muncie's class, I began 3rd grade, learning to knit with A grade plus. 3 recesses a day, so very nice, and our start time caused no fuss, 9 a.m. Our elementary teachers taught us well the things we needed to move on. From 5th grade band to reading plays, our dolphin pride was strong. We headed off to LMS, and cougars we became. 6 classes now, a busy day, homework would never be the same. LMS had great teachers too. Educating was their mission. Passport projects and adventure ed, PE's Olympic competitions. South Whitby High School, next stopping point, and where our freshest memories lie. The times we've had at this alma mater will last until we die. Our freshman year, we were so naive, starting this new expedition. Friendships grew, athletes evolved, we smoothly handled this transition. Next we were sophomores, climbing up the ladder, getting closer to our goal. Tougher classes now was quite the norm. AP Biology almost took my soul. Just kidding, Mr. Belloc, I learned a lot and I still love bio. Junior year came next, of course, and we continued to progress. SATs and college thoughts began to cause some stress. Before discussing our senior year, an interlude there must be, to remember those who helped guide us through, to be who we could be. SWHS's Teachers Rock, so many to acknowledge. They've helped me through these last 4 years. From them, I've gained great knowledge. Calculus can be tough, of course, but also quite delicious. Mr. Davis's M&M pancakes are mathematically nutritious. Mr. Nelson taught a song to kids, a quadratic formula mnemonic. It has helped my math throughout the years. I hope my singing's not too comic. X equals the opposite of B, plus or minus the square root of B squared minus 4AC, all over 2A. Mr. Eager existentially would jump upon a table. Is this truly a desk, he would ask us all, or just a made-up fable? You catch more flies with sugar than vinegar. Is this true or just misleading? Mr. Ballard's room became a fruit fly haven, and he found it was vinegar they liked eating. Yellow Wallpaper was a short story that Miss Gondarius made 3D. Wearing wigs and creeping round, a hilarious sight to see. Whenever I view The Lion King, Hamlet comes to mind. Mrs. Cave presented this association. Disney and Shakespeare will always be entwined. Señora Gokenar enseña a muchos estudiantes para toda la escuela. Ella habla español todo el día y es una buena maestra. Coach Kramer is someone I'll never forget. For me, tennis has become a quick passion. She taught my skill on how to be mentally challenged on a sport that never goes out of fashion. Mr. Green, Mrs. Fitz, Mrs. Ricketts, Mr. Jones, and Mr. Fulton. So many wonderful teachers here. I'm so glad I didn't go to Sultan. Mr. Davies, Mr. Durbin, Mr. Hodgson, and Miss Ledke, Mr. Gutland, Miss Hofnagel, for those that have had you, they are lucky. Mrs. Harless, Mr. Patterson, Mr. Harshman's winning band, Mr. Christensen, our sportsman guy, to all will give a hand. Mrs. Chin and Mrs. Bennett, Mr. Falgar and his shop, Mr. Merkovich, Mr. Hall, you're why our school's on top. For all the others working here, the lunchroom, office, and library, you've touched the lives of the students here. Your actions aren't arbitrary. Now let's get back to senior year, the year we've just completed. We all have now our blue caps and gowns. That's why we are here seated. From Toga Day to homecoming, an athlete's gone to state, a haunted house to an elegant prom, we've made this year so great. Reflecting back on all these years and all the friends we've made, this island life has done us well, a firm foundation laid. From Double Bluff to Deer Lake Shore and Langley Village by the sea, no matter where we roam, we always know this is home to you and me. Commencement is not the end for us, for now we must embark to go discover what's out there and how we'll make our mark. Thank you, family, thank you, friends, for being by our sides, and as you graduate today, we're full of Falcon pride. Class of 2015, we did it. We're headed on our way, and that's why this is such a special kind of day. Thank you.